obviously we get to episode 3 where the decisions are being made, but then there's a part, and I want to know what you think about this. There's a part where Kiera comes in. It looks like she's about to end it, and then
with Jack,
and then Jack hops in and kind of ends it for her.
Yeah.
Do you think he knew she was going to end it?
No, I think he was sure, because remember the date they had before about the cheese, she wasn't like matching his energy, and he felt off with that. And I think the dates, whether it's 20 minutes or an hour, your last date is very telling of if you want to have another date with that person. And if your last date was bad, and as well, you've only got 10 or 11 days to date these people. That's quite like a big decision to make. So I think they must have had a bad date, and he was but had a great date with Faye. And I think that was the deciphering moment for him. Like, oh, Faye was very sweet to me. Kiera wasn't really vibing, so that's the one I want. And you know, when people have ADHD, they're very much kind of like, they can make a decision as well, I think. They really go off their feelings.
So you don't think he had any...
I don't think so.
That he knew she was about to end it, so he just hopped in to end it for her. You don't think that?
I think he was very kind at first. I think he was just like, obviously we've been getting on, but then with Faye, I just feel like we just have more of a connection, even though it's been lovely getting to know you. I think he was really nice about it. Or what do you think?
I think he maybe felt the energy in the room.
Shift.
Yeah. Because the way that they walked in, now granted, we know the editing can play tricks on people.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So that's the only thing where I'm like, maybe it didn't actually happen like this. I need to talk to Jack and talk to Kiara and find out, did it actually happen like that?
Yeah.
Because the way it looks is like she's kind of about to drop the bomb on him and say it's over. And then he hops in and he's like, yes, I think we should end this kind of thing. So he hops in and kind of takes over before she can say it. So then that's why when she goes back into the lounge, she's like, she ended it. He's like, he ended it on his side to the guys. It looked
more like he ended it though.
It does look, well, he did though. He did.
But it also didn't look like he was hopping into it. I think he was like, you know, when you interject in a conversation, agreeing. That's what I felt.
Yeah.
And that he wasn't doing it in a petty way. He was doing it in a way of like, I agree.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm not really feeling. He was like, I agree. I feel like I'm more compatible with Faye.
Yes, I agree. Okay, yeah.
I didn't see it as like him jumping in. I honestly feel like he was just speaking his feelings, and he was just interjecting on agreing with her.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
He just got there first.
He got there first, didn't it? He got there
and
first.
I guess girls sometimes we can be a little bit petty, like, oh, he, you know, not saying she is, but you know,
she didn't like it though. She did not like it because even when she went back in the lounge, she started to plant these seeds with Faye in the room about, I don't think he's genuine. Because then that's when she started to badmouth Jack in the lounge to Faye or to the girls in the group while Faye was present.
Why didn't you think he was genuine though? What was he?
I guess I don't know. Maybe because he said I love you to both of them.
But it was banter.
No, but I think he even said that to both of them that they're either high up or they're gonna write a letter. She just started spilling all the beans like of how their dates were going, and with Faye present, which then started to rise up. Maybe Faye's like was feeling a little bit insecure about that or whatever.
Yeah, she was.
But that's what I'm saying. Kiara's smart because she didn't. All right, if I go in the lounge and I say something, do you think I'm saying it for no reason? I'm playing a game.
You think?
I'm not saying that she's playing a game, but she is planting seeds. Because why would you go in the lounge and say, she said multiple things
but she
after
maybe
her
just been a
dates.
girl's girl. Because I would like a girl to tell me.
I'm a girl's girl for everything, bro.
But I would like a girl to tell me, like, this guy did, because I was doing that in our season.
So you're snitch as well.
Yeah, I'm a snitch. What? I'm what?
Everything's girl's girl. No, like, you know what you're doing.
But because, you know what, because
you
from
know
the heart
what you're
flows
doing.
The emotions of you, you know.
Yeah, but you know
heartbreak is horrible, which
you're doing. And I'm not saying that, and I like Kiera for doing it because it makes good TV. But let's not pretend like she's smart. I know girls like Kiera. She's smart. She ain't dumb. She's a smarty pants, and she knows what she's doing.
Not a smarty.
But I like it though. I like it. I'm a fan of it. But then Jack does something similar because he goes in the lounge and he says something in front of AJ. He doesn't say it to AJ. I think he says it in front of AJ.
Kind of setting.
And I think AJ makes a good point because he's like, it's a bit weird because like me and Jack are so different. How can she like both of us?
Which is understandable.
That's a good point. I was thinking that as well.
So
like,
different.
They're so different. How does? But that's what I always say about dating. Yeah, like different people bring like different sides to you.
Yeah.
So you might not, that someone might not be your usual, but then they bring something out of you that you're not used to. So yeah, I don't know. I like them too. Obviously, to conclude, you know, Jack ends up with Faye anyway, and Kiera ends up with AJ. What do you think about those couples?
Matchups.
Yeah, do you think that it was the right choice in the end, or?
I think with Jack and Faye, compared to that triangle, like Jack, Faye, Jack, Kiera. because her name is spelled like Sierra.
It's spelled like
I
Sierra.
just want to say Sierra. It's so jarring.
It is a bit weird.
Kira. So because of the triangle, so when you see the different personalities of the ladies, I think Jack needs someone that's more patient, and lighthearted, and Faye is that. And Faye allows him to be him. You know, she allows him to be him. I think with Kira, they would clash. Because also she's a princess, so it's all about her, which is fine. I'm a princess too, baby. But I feel like with Jack, he's the showrunner. He's the star of the show, and Faye's happy to give him his water, give him his towel, give him his sweets and chocolates to let him be the star of the show. But I think with Jack and Kira, it would be a fight for the limelight a little bit. And I think in relationships, in the relationships, there's like yin and yang, right?
Yeah.
You know, so I think AJ gives Kira the space, spoils her, princess adores her, which is what is going to work in that dynamic, and he wants to do that. So yeah, I think it's a great matchup. I think it works the way it's ended. Yeah,
you're right. All right, let's get onto one more couple, and then we'll wrap this up. And we'll get into another episode. But Jordan and Yasmin. Let's talk about those.
Oh yeah.
Those two. So it's very wholesome.
Isn't it?
It's very wholesome. Like,
so too wholesome.
It's almost too wholesome, isn't it? Like, it's like too nice. Like,
too good to be true.
It's too good to be true. Yeah. Like, they're just friendly. It's sweet.
Very sweet.
There's one moment where she tells him about the vitiligo.
Oh yeah, where she was crying. Was she holding her teddy as well?
Yeah, and then he just handles it like a champ, and he's just like,
he's like beauty skin deep.
Beauty skin deep. Boom, boom, boom.